The Indigo Disc DLC has been out for a couple of months now, and I have to say, I really enjoyed it. More specifically, the Blueberry Academy portion of the storyline. As a Gen 5 fan, getting to return to UNOVA in a new and innovative setting was a fantastic experience. I also loved the BB League, as I felt like it had more intensity and fit the overall vibe of a Pokemon League more than the Paldea League, which I was thoroughly disappointed by. Kieran over Gita any day of the week. A thought I had while playing through this entire part of the DLC was that this would be a perfect place for Ash to visit in a post-canon adventure, and so that's why I'm here today. Greetings my comrades, and welcome back to Zonolith. Today we'll be tackling what if Ash went to Blueberry Academy. Let's go! Our story starts with both Ash and Iris arriving at the main entrance to Blueberry Academy. Iris, as champion, had been personally invited to oversee the facility, and because Ash was in UNOVA at the time, she brought him along with her. The two are approached by Cyrano and Drayton, who Iris isn't all that thrilled to see. She tells Ash that he's Drayton's grandkid, and over her time in Opelucid City, she got to know him a bit better, and all he does is get under her skin. Drayton tells Ash to ignore her, and that he's way more interested in battling him than arguing with Iris. Cyrano breaks up the little feud between Dragon-type trainers, saying that he'd like to show the two champions around the academy, and so that's exactly what he does. Meanwhile, Drayton runs off to somewhere, I don't know, he's doing Drayton things. Ash and Iris get to see all that Blueberry Academy has to offer, its classrooms, its traditions, and they even get to meet with Professor Briar, a head researcher focusing on the terrestrialization phenomenon present in the Paldea region. She explains it to Ash and Iris, and says that while right now it's limited to just Paldea, she's hoping to find a way to bring it over to not just Blueberry Academy, but the entire world. Ash and Iris are heavily impressed by this, and wish Briar the best of luck with her research. But there's one area of the Academy that Ash and Iris are in awe with more than anything else. The terrarium. The area is huge, filled with a variety of biomes and Pokemon. Ash and Iris explore the area, getting to experience all the underwater habitat encompasses. Eventually, they make their way to the center of the entire thing, where two students are battling. The girl is easily able to overpower the boy, but Ash senses happiness within the boy's eyes, something that all great trainers possess. After the battle, Drayton along with a few other students come up to the girl and boy, congratulating them on a great battle. Ash then shows up, shocking everyone besides Drayton, freaking out that the world champ is here. This is where Iris and Ash are properly introduced to the BB Elite Four: Carmine, Lacey, Crispin, and Amaris, along with Drayton, who serves as the BB champion. Ash learns all about the League Club and decides he wants in. The students are a little hesitant, but Drayton encourages it, saying the more the merrier. Iris is flabbergasted by both Ash and Drayton, but says she wouldn't mind it at all, as it would allow the two kids to go at it. And Cyrano doesn't object either, but decides that Ash should participate in single battles instead of BB's normal double battles, as this isn't official. And so Ash is given a brand new outfit to represent the school and take on the BB Elite Four. Now, Ash has decided for this challenge he's only going to be using his UNOVA Pokemon. And so first up is Carmine, who hails from the land of Kitakami. The battle comes down to a clash between Levani and Sinistacha, with Levani taking the win. Next up is Crispin, the fiery chef who's always raring to go. The battle's climax is between Magmortar and Ash's Pignite, a battle of pure fire. Pignite is able to barely clutch through and takes the win. Third up is Amaris, the cool and collected member of the Elite Four, whose heart is as solid as steel. Her battle comes down to a fight between Metagross and Boldor, and it's a battle of pure tanks. But eventually, Boldor is able to gain the upper hand slightly and releases a direct Rock Blast, taking Metagross down. And finally is the cute daughter of Gym Leader Clay, Lacey, and it's a battle of cute versus cool, Excadrill versus Snivy. Excadrill dominates for most of the battle, but eventually Snivy is able to gain the advantage due to its type advantage, taking Excadrill out. With the BB League Elite Four now conquered, only one opponent remains: Champion Drayton. Iris encourages Ash to kick his butt, and that's exactly what Ash plans to do. Before the championship match, Ash would find Carmine's brother, the shy boy from before, training his Pokemon. Ash would then come over to the shy kid, who introduces himself as Kieran. The two have a heart-to-heart, as Kieran tells Ash he doesn't think he's good enough to battle. Ash tells him that's stupid, that as long as he has fun doing it, he should keep at it, and one day he knows he'll be strong, and that if he ever gets led astray, he's sure someone will be there to pick him back up. Kieran thanks Ash for his advice, and wishes him luck at his championship match. The time has finally come. Ash versus Drayton. The championship match of the BB League is finally here. Drayton says that he'll have to go double battles for this match. After all, he's going up against the world champion, and wants as much of an advantage as he can get, as double battles allow him to go all out. And so the battle against the Drayster himself begins. This battle is far more challenging, pushing Ash's UNOVA team to its limits. It comes down to Archaludon and Sceptile versus Crocodile and Oshawott. The two pairs of Pokemon give it their absolute all, delivering blow after blow against each other. Eventually, Crocodile and Sceptile go in for a Leaf Blade versus Aerial Ace collision, taking each other out, leaving just Oshawott and Archaludon. The battle is tough, as Oshawott's size is his greatest disadvantage, but this isn't the weak little otter he once was. He stands tall, ready to endure every hit against him. Archaludon goes for an Electro Shock, but Oshawott attempts to block it with his Scale Chomp. He gets pushed back, and it looks like things are over, but that's when Oshawott is enveloped in a bright light, evolving into Duat. He's able to fully deflect the attack, and the two Pokemon go head to head with one another. The battle is super intense, and everyone at Blueberry Academy watches in awe at the battle. Eventually, Duat is able to land a double Razor Shell, finishing off Drayton's final Pokemon. The crowd cheers for Ash's victory, especially Iris, happy to see that Drayton lost. Drayton tells Ash he holds up to his title, and hopes they battle again someday. Ash obviously agrees, wanting nothing more than to duke it out again one day. Ash and Iris are leaving the next day, and so spend their final moments within the terrarium. They're spending their time in the coastal biome when the wind starts to catch up, and a certain song plays. The two are shocked. Standing before them is Meloetta, the same one they saved all that time ago. The Pokemon sees them and comes over to them with a happy look. It seems that the Pokemon has been traveling all over UNOVA and happened to make its way to the terrarium. Ash and Iris reflect on their UNOVA journey, and alongside Meloetta realize how far they've come. Together, the two will continue to go on their own journeys and make even more memories. So, what you think? Is this how you think Ash's time at Blueberry Academy would go? Let me know in the comments down below. Either way, this video was a wrap. Remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications to never miss an upload, and to share these videos with friends so they can come and join me on my journey. With that being said, my name is Zonolith, and I'll catch you guys next time.